1940s. Just imagine, okay? He remembered one scriptural teaching. He remembered one thing and he followed it. He says, Jesus said, you can heal yourself by laying off of hands. You can lay hands and you can heal yourself. And he says, Jesus would never lie. Let me find out. And he began to experiment. Yes, he went to his, I guess that age's rehabilitation center, but he began because he believed in it. He believed in that highest truth that I know I can heal my body. And he discovered the body indeed has these energy channels or energy systems. And the more you connect them with your hands, he healed himself. But here's the thing. He healed his body of untold injuries. But he didn't stop there, Matt. He didn't stop there. He went on and transcended multiple levels of consciousness to reach almost like a spiritual teacher level. He became a sage. From this hopeless, injured state in the London hospital, he goes on to become a spiritual teacher. We have that potential, Matt. We mustn't stop at just the body. We're much more. And Leon Ehman's writings are available because he published many books, cooperative healing, okay, how to transcend levels of consciousness. He writes on these things and they're classics. I really recommend reading of these classics and they're free PDF. You can download them from the Ehman archives. So if there's one thing I can tell your listeners, go and look at these case reports because they teach you about the human spirit and they teach you about scripture and they teach you about perseverance and never giving up. Don't you ever dare give up, I tell my patients. Don't you dare, because you give up, you're dead. Okay? That's it. Don't close the door. Your mind and your consciousness are unlimited. That brings me to key number 3 in my course. What is the source of energy then? Because in our earth, it's the sun. The sun is captured through foods and all of these other things. And then we have our energy systems in our key number 2 that we can connect with, like Ehman did, without learning any other Tai Chi moves and everything else. I want them to connect. And I'll tell you, people go, whoa, I can feel a pulsing. It's so minute. And then when they do more and more, they get energized. And it's really an inside-out healing. Number 3, where is energy really coming from then? What is the unlimited source of energy? This is so beautiful because this is what Tiller showed. Your consciousness. Consciousness is a source of energy. Consciousness, through the tool of intention, unlocks vast amounts of energy. Most of the time, people don't know that, and they don't know what they want. When I show this to my patients, they go, oh my goodness, Dr. Manek, I want this and I want this, and am I being greedy? Honestly, I've had questions like that. And I say, you're dreaming too little. Go into your heart. Your heart never lies. Go into your consciousness, which is really not here. It's not, don't point to your head, point to your heart, because your heart has many deep wishes. And once you go there and begin to examine that, at first, yeah, you want the red convertible and you want a certain bank balance and I want a red dress, and fine, write it out. That's the key, number 3. Start to look at your heart, and in key number 4, write it out. Get a notebook, because most of the time, people do not understand that what's in their imagination. Again, see, I'm pointing to my heart, into my head. What you want is go into your heart and write it out. Write it out. At first, it'll look really odd. unfamiliar, like you'll judge yourself, expect it. Your rational mind is going to come in. Your left brain is going to interfere. Expect it to. What you want is to tap into your right brain because that's magical. Your right brain is your expanded abstract form of consciousness, and it goes into your heart. How do you tap into that right brain? And it's hard to do. Go into your hobbies. You like to paint, you like music, you like walking your dog, you like horses, you like being near the water, you like a spa treatment. Well, there you are. Your right brain is engaged. You're in the zone. But here's the thing. When those nuggets bubble up from your heart, give them meaning. Don't dump them. That's what a lot of people do. They say, oh, well, that can't be that important. Oh, that was my childhood wish. No, don't do that. Take your notebook, capture it. Those nuggets are very, very valuable. I'll tell you, when patients really get it, you can see their posture changing. They straighten out their spine. They get a light in their eyes. Now, that's more healing than me giving another prescription. Don't you think? So, look at your consciousness, key number 3. Look at your right brain. And number 4, the key number 4, write it out. Don't judge. Write it out. Time yourself. Put a stopwatch if you have to, and just say, okay, here goes. I want this. I want that. I want this. I want that. I'll put it out. And then